What is good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Super Rich JL, and I'm back with another banger, man. Today's title goes, the most painful traffic stop ever. Like I said, man, this is May 3rd on the day of this recording. I'm proud of us, man. We continue to grind, we continue to work. Let me go ahead and say, I don't own the rights to this video, audio, music. I am only reacting. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. But we have been grinding, man. Shout out to Code Blue Cam, excuse me, for this video. If you would like to go check it out, man, type in the most painful traffic stop ever, and they'll pull up on Code Blue Cam. If you still slacking, my boy, I ain't got nothing else to say to you, man. We already halfway through the year. We had a little bumpy road in the last couple days. I will respond to all of you guys comments. I will. That's a must, because like I did a test to see if uh, like what will happen if I don't respond. Will I still get the same people to leave comments? It's a test, y'all. I did it for a test, and it actually worked. But also, I lost a lot of engagement. You know what I mean? So I don't want to lose you guys. I want to continue to keep building. We are almost getting close to 13K on the way. So let's go ahead and subscribe up, man. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Let's go!
On January 1st, 2023, a Portage County Sheriff's deputy was on patrol when he ran the plates of a vehicle in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. It came back showing the registered owner had a suspended license, so the deputy decided to conduct a traffic stop. Upon approach, the female driver, 33-year-old Nicole Golomsky, immediately began yelling and cursing.
And it's cold out there. Good.
You guys, you're following, waiting for me to leave my gas pump. Look around, dude.
Well, the
You
reason
really
why
don't
I'm
have
pulling you
anything
over.
better to do on New Year's Eve, New Year's night, New Year's Day, when there's all these motherfuckers. Get that out my eyes.
It's not in your
I
eyes.
didn't do
If
anything
you look where
illegal.
I'm pointing right
do
here.
know I know your is gonna pull me over. I
Okay.
saw you're sitting at
You know why?
Hardee's.
Yes.
Because
You know
you're
why?
lazy and you don't want to pull over somebody with actually where you have to do
Who
paperwork.
has a suspended driver's license?
Oh, I got a suspended driver's license, but you can pull somebody over drinking and driving, right?
Okay, can I have your ID?
No, I don't have it with me. My name is Nicole Glumsky. You know who the I am.
Okay.
Because you just said I have a suspended license. Do what you gotta do with
Well,
your dog.
I'm not
Don't
dogging
find
anything.
anything. I don't give a f. And your buddy back there can bring his dog. You guys do this to me anytime.
I've never met you
stop.
before,
Oh,
so I don't know what you're talking about.
Why did you creep at Quick Trip
So
until I left? Answer that.
Because I saw you had a suspended driver's license.
How did you see that if you're on the other side of the parking lot and then drove around my vehicle, then drove around again?
Okay, you know what? I don't
Goes
need
to
to answer
Hardee's.
you.
You don't have to answer. I don't have to answer.
What's your name, sir?
He doesn't have to answer you, does he?
Why
Get
is-
it out of his eyes.
You're not wearing a seatbelt.
And neither the f am I. Neither am I.
I don't know that.
Oh well. Quit talking to him.
What's your name?
Off. He does not need to tell you his name legally. You're not going to try to make somebody. He's a passenger.
Did I do anything
You are
wrong?
being. This is entrapment. Do you know that? You're.
In this moment, I'd have been like, "Yo, my name is da da da. Here's my ID. Hey, let's make this a lot smoother." That's what I'd have been like.
It's
not entrapment.
Yes, it is.
If you think I'm gonna get in trouble,
It's
my sergeant's
trespass.
right here.
What is that called? Harassment.
Have you been drinking tonight?
No. Breathalyze this.
Breathalyze
Get it.
this.
Get it.
How do
And
I
I'm
know
not
that?
on
Your eyes are
probation.
glossy.
Yeah, I smoke a lot of weed.
You been smoking tonight?
Nope.
When's the last time you smoked?
None of your business. You smell weed? Nope. Are you gonna find weed? Nope. Sorry, you wasted your time.
I don't actually. I think I do smell weed.
Oh,
Search it. I told you. F***er. Get your dog.
I don't need a dog.
Do you got weed on you that you would put in my car?
Why would I have weed
You,
on
you
me?
seem like a dirty, lazy cop.
Oh, that's
So when you
unfortunate
dig
if
through my
think
car and you're that don't find nothing, don't be upset and then have to give me a ticket for suspended license and drive away like a piece of cop.
yo, she
Why don't
going
that. He wasn't
in.
wearing a seatbelt and didn't want to ID himself either.
Dude, this guy waited at Quick Trip for me. For no reason, I'm pumping gas and doing my makeup. Ready to actually go to a friend's house
Okay,
and
where
have a couple drinks.
how much have you had to drink already?
Not breathalyze me. I'm not talking to you no more. What?
All right, I'll be right back.
got a violation of passenger and he's refusing to identify himself.
I walked up. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt. He's claiming he took it off, but I don't believe him.
Okay.
Neither one of them had him on. She's
Nah, that cop, he on that. He on some bull. He on some bull. Man, he on some bull. Like, if he, man, listen, if he had the seatbelt on, maybe he's seen him without the seatbelt on. I think that's what is trying to occur here. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. This is crazy, bro. Like, I think the cop is on some BS, bro. No cap.
telling me she's the RO. She gave me her name, but she doesn't have a driver's license on her,
Okay.
so I can write her for that.
Yeah, check and
Plus,
see if you can
the
find
reason-
the driver's license picture.
Well, yeah, I stopped her for she's suspended.
Oh, okay.
Let me ask you something, sir. Do you have a valid driver's license?
No,
No. So neither of you are leaving here then until
I
you have a
don't.
valid driver
You know
also.
what? I can walk away. Can I?
You can't leave right now.
If I'm not being detained, yes, I can.
No, you are detained.
How?
You're getting a citation.
That's
You're
not
not
being
going
detained.
anywhere.
That's not being detained.
Yeah, you're not leaving.
Okay, but when your is done giving me a ticket tag, I'm gonna...
Alert, suspended driver's license. Female, white.
He's not driving out of here without a license, so
He says he don't have one either, but he won't identify himself.
that's perfect. They can sit here until they get someone out here.
Operator
Permit.
failed to have passenger
Yep.
seatbelted.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And a
Yep.
suspended.
Oh my god.
Or do you want to push his
It's up to
identification?
you too if for failure to carry her driver's license on her person.
I kind of feel like that's a double-edged sword because
Okay.
of this already being suspended. She doesn't really have a driver's license. Otherwise, I was going to write it.
I was gonna say with him is, I mean, took it unless you saw that he didn't
Well, I
have
pulled
it
up
on.
behind them. They never took them off. They were, in my books, they were never wearing them. There's video from my squad. You never see them remove seatbelts or anything like that. They were, in my book, they were not wearing them.
It's up to
Wow.
you. It's your stop. So if you feel that he truly wasn't wearing his seatbelt and you have a violation, then he's required to identify himself for his citation. If he refuses to identify himself,
Well, I didn't write him a citation. I was going to write it to her.
But
Instead of,
what I'm saying is he's obstructing an investigation. If he has got a citable offense,
Dang.
for then it's up to you if you want to push it that far. If he says he doesn't have a license, we can sit on him until
Okay,
we get
so
someone
then-
out here to pick him and them in the car up.
so then we're just going to have, I don't know, go as far as telling him we'll take him to jail to identify him and he can get it booked
If-
in for obstructing?
If you wanted to go that route. That's your discretion. If you've got a citable offense, he's refusing to identify himself. He's by law is required to identify himself.
Yeah, this would
So this lets me know by law you're supposed to identify yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I hope y'all are taking notes. I'm not just making these videos and reactions for no reason, bro. Like, I'm really trying to let y'all know, like, listen, bro, if they ask you for your ID and you say no, sometimes that works out, sometimes that doesn't work out. It really doesn't. I've seen somebody refuse their ID, but I think they ended up giving up their ID to prove that a gun was theirs and it was in their name, stuff like that. So
be a simple,
Simple $10 ticket or a criminal.
well, that and just a suspension. I wouldn't have even cared or wrote him. Like,
Sure.
this is unnecessary.
Yep.
but the girl was just making it worse, like, for real, for real.
Okay, so are you willing to tell me who you are, what your name is, sir?
No, he doesn't have to. I'm telling him not to talk to you. Do not.
I'm not talking to you
Okay,
right now.
well, I don't want him
Stop
talking.
talking.
To you. No.
You
You're
need to stop talking.
disrespecting me
Step out of the
for
vehicle.
no reason.
Step out. Come here. I'm going to talk to you back here.
No. Do I have to listen to him?
Yes, you do.
Walk to the front of that car, please.
I just want to know, dude, speaking person to person, like, why
would love
are
to
you
speak.
guys not? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cops here.
Look at how
Why
you're
is-
reacting.
Because
I'm not
I'm
trying to
upset. This
mistreat
happens to me
you.
all
I'm
the
not
time.
like trying to make you feel
no,
bad.
listen to me, please let me finish.
Sure.
There's so many drunk crackheads, meth heads, alcoholics, people with so much stuff that if you pulled them over, you would actually I don't know. You feel like you were doing good because they were drinking and driving, or they had drugs, or they were doing something bad.
Okay.
But why pull
Well, you
somebody?
physically told me that you're smoking weed all the time.
Because you're being a thing. My eyes are glassy. You smell weed. Actually, I do smell weed now. You know you don't. You don't smell weed. You don't smell alcohol. I haven't been drinking.
Okay, for
That's
one
lying
thing,
to me.
it would be lying if I was lying. I'm not lying to you.
Don't raise your voice at me, dude. I have daddy issues, and I don't like men. I don't trust them.
Listen.
I have PTSD. Do not talk to me like that. Do not.
I'm not lying. Everything I say that we're talking about is
You know how
recorded.
scary this is when you see like this happen on the news? Where
None of
people
this
get-
would even have
people
gone
get
this
held
far or
down.
be to where it is right
People
now.
get held down by you
If
guys
you wouldn't
and
have,
get choked
if you
out.
could at least have the slightest bit of
Of
respect.
respect, yeah.
I want to walk away from you because I don't owe you shit.
Listen,
But you know what you
walk
would
to
do?
the front of my car.
You know what you would do?
Just walk to the front of that car.
You would physically hurt me. You would hold
I'm
me
not
down.
going to.
But if I tried
I'm not
to run
even
away,
going to touch you.
You would. You'd shoot my.
Just have a seat right there.
Tell me
Relax.
what to do.
Okay, so here's the thing. You're not identifying yourself. I pulled up behind you. I have a camera that's also in my car that I've never observed either one of you removing a seatbelt. Therefore, you weren't wearing one. It's a violation. If you're not going to tell me who you are or give me your identification, that's obstructing. And then we're going to handle it differently.
What are you trying to do?
Just tell me who you are.
What have I done wrong? Because I saw you driving around.
Yeah, I saw you at Quick Trip. I ran her plate. I saw that she was suspended as a registered owner of the vehicle. I can legally do that. I can sit at a gas pump and run every license plate around me. I can legally do that. Aaron Source.
Irving. IRVING. Zaragoza. Call it in right now so I can tell you how it is.
6-2 comp. Could you look up Irvin Zaragoza in-house?
Just that fat bonus. Yeah, what's the harassment?
All he had to do was just give up his name.
If she wouldn't have started yelling at me and all this would have never gotten to this point.
It's just that we're all the time. It's just happening. Like we're not doing anything wrong. Literally at the picture, standing there, and like.
So I drive around and that's my job is to observe traffic and I run license plates.
Did I put the wrong gas in the car?
No, I literally look for people with suspended driver's licenses. I look for people that are revoked.
And so now you're out in forest. Why?
This is my normal shift.
There's quite a few guys. Out
Right now, yeah, you got us a shift change, so there's a lot of us. 'Cause there's guys coming off and on. Half hour ago, there was like 3 of us. That's it.
trying to mess with us when you could be actually doing something good.
Okay. How much weed is in the car?
There's no weed here.
I can smell it.
Okay. Smell it and you need to get the nose checked.
No. Irving, quit talking to him. He already got your name. You need to stop asking questions about my
Jared, you want to walk up here?
You must have just
He's just not. Now he's not making the situation better.
So I looked at past contacts too with the car, and it says there's been marijuana in this car. So you're gonna tell me that I don't smell it when it's been in here? I don't care to search the whole vehicle. Honestly, I don't want to look in the dang vehicle.
I don't care. Like, what are you trying to get at?
I'm just being honest. I'm talking to you, man to man.
I've already told you, like, there's nothing here. What do you want?
Nothing. I don't want
Like,
anything.
if you're trying to get in here, get in here.
Okay, can you step out?
Can you run it? Can you be quick? Like,
Yeah, no, you're not going anywhere. You guys might as well start calling for a ride.
I don't have
Okay, I'm gonna have you step forward and hang out with that officer.
Now they're gonna search the car.
Yes, go ahead. I have permission, not him.
No, you don't. I don't need permission. Because the more I talk to him, have my head in the car, I can definitely smell marijuana.
How do you know what marijuana smells like? Get that marijuana back. Please don't put any drugs in my car from your guys' sleeves. I've seen it on YouTube videos.
Do you have your phone with you?
No.
Irvin, do you want to try to call somebody? Because you guys aren't driving out of here.
Guess what? My uncle lives 2 houses up. I'm pushing my car into his driveway.
I'm going to hand you your phone so you can work on a ride.
I don't need a ride. I'm gonna push my car.
Okay, well, we're going to knock on that door. I'm going to verify that's your uncle, and he says it's okay. You can put your car there. Why do you have a hatchet in your door?
I can have whatever the I want in my door. I can have a gun in my door.
Okay, thanks. That's all I wanted to hear.
Probably a shot, right?
Nope. Thought you didn't have an ID.
Yourself.
That sounds like obstructing. You can say I hear all kinds of things. I just don't
Hey,
wanna
this
talk to you
officer
because I don't
going
want you to
in.
keep yelling at me. I don't work for the city.
Nicole was released and cited for failure to wear a seatbelt, operating while suspended, and failure to have a passenger wear a seatbelt.
That's what I'm doing at Quick Trip. But he said he saw that I have a suspended license when I don't have a front plate.
And I'm gonna write you for obstructing for not
Please
giving me
do.
your ID.
Please do.
Oh no.
I don't need to hear it. Not from you, and not from nobody.
Here's a citation for operating while suspended. There's a court date and time up here at the top. You do not have to appear. There will be a deposit of $200.50.
Oh, God, your voice.
There's also a citation for you not wearing a seatbelt.
Look, I told you he's gonna write a ticket for everything because he's gonna feel asked for that he didn't find nothing.
Also, I'm giving you a citation for not having your passenger failing to wear his seatbelt.
Hey yo, what is she doing,
Thank you,
bro?
Brenham. Thank you. Have a nice night.
Yeah, you better figure out a way to get your car somewhere because you're not driving it.
I'm gonna push it to where you go. Good
Okay.
boy. You good?
Nope, we'll be here.
Fighting crime. I know you will because you don't want to do paperwork. You don't want to do your real job and go fight crime, right? You're a pig that don't know nothing. No.
You'll stand there and press it too. Then what are you doing?
He ain't scared. He wants to fight a girl.
Okay, so make sure she doesn't drive
He
out
wants
here.
to fight a girl.
She's gonna just drive out of here the second we leave, so
Then what do you?
it's up to you if you wanna
I've never had cops watch
sit out here
push
and
my vehicle.
if she wants to push it a couple of blocks, we can follow her and watch her push her vehicle for 2 blocks, I guess.
Call that tow truck. When that tow truck comes, you gotta pay for that,
We
right?
can't allow her to leave though
The
without
city
a
does your
license,
boss
so
to be pissed, and I'm gonna push my car.
I totally agree. She's
if it is going a couple of blocks up to her uncle's house, make sure you verify that that person is her uncle and that it's allowed to stay there.
Head over to Code Blue Cam.
Man, all bro had to do, he got a citation. All he had to do is just say what his name is and also give him the ID, and then he would have been green. But he did get a citation for not wearing a seatbelt. He wouldn't have been green. But anyways, man, I think my thoughts is, man, you just gotta learn how to keep your cool. Understand that cops are just doing their job. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see anything red with this cop. He was very sarcastic, only because they was giving him a bad time. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of would like to say, you know, this officer did a good job. You gotta just relax, man. That's all I want to say. All that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'll see y'all in the next video. We out!